Facebook.
All right, what is going on, everybody? Frankie here for the Bakersfield Gentleman with my brother Miguel, and we are finally back at Cigars and More after about a week away, being out in Las Vegas for Tobacco Plus Expo. And I gotta say, it was a lot of fun. If you guys didn't catch our specialty podcast yesterday that we did, I know we sounded super tired because we were
Still super tired.
Yeah. But we wanted to make sure we got a good episode in where you guys knew exactly what we did and that we got that to you ASAP. In the next couple of days, Miguel's going to be working on all of the footage that we got, made those into a nice playlist for YouTube, and you guys go check that out probably by the end of the week.
No. As soon as they are done, I'm going to release them. I'll put the playlist together, and each episode just boop, until they are all completely in there. About 13, 14 videos to make for you guys. Very excited to see what you think about these interviews and to not only them, but other companies that we're going to get some longer form interviews with.
Right.
For the next few podcasts, maybe a couple of live shows too. That would be a huge help if you guys want to let us know. Would you rather see the interviews on the podcast form, so it's just a one-on-one conversation, or would you rather it be live so we can get your questions in right then and there? That's something that we would definitely appreciate. Leo, how you doing? But now that I said hi to Leo and anyone else who's watching, we got to roll that intro.
That video.
All right, guys.
Roll that video.
Share it for me, and we'll be right back.
Yeah.
There's so many things, and we are going to start right now.
Meow.
Gosh dang. I got to say, though, first of all, Jeffrey, never going to be wearing Angels gear, okay? This is for a reason, okay? I bought this for a whole $10. Frankie knows that's an investment.
That is an
investment for me on hats. I'm going.
See ya. But I do agree here with Anthony that we definitely do a live show and then convert the audio into the podcast form for later. I've always liked that idea best.
I get you. Yeah.
And then also, obviously, Paul knows what's up.
Might agree with that. And
Tom, JP, how you guys doing?
thank you for sharing. Again, share wherever you guys feel would be necessary or appropriate. Appreciate that so much. Or just watch and follow along with us because we got some stuff to talk about today. Glad to be back in shop. It's been a whole week, basically.
Yeah.
I guess literally we were here just for the show last week, and then we're gone.
Yeah, we're to Vegas. Yep.
Literally until the show this week. Oh man, it's good.
Bailey, how you doing?
How you doing? Let's see, everyone watching, checking in from Long Island as per usual, brother. Glad to see you as always. And the hat was $10, and it came with a $20 bill. They were literally paying people to take the hats off their hands.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
My good. Well, you know what? You get what you paid for because. I don't know if you can see that. It's already getting a little.
Yeah, it's not official. You wear it. Yeah,
it's definitely not. I think this snapback sticker. I don't know why I keep them on there. I know people have that joke like the comedians like, oh, why you keep your sticker on? Why don't you leave the price tag on? I like the sticker. All right, give me a break. Let me have my little bit of coolness.
It is what it is. Anyways, today, you guys, we are smoking Dunbarton Tobacco and Trust. We had a great talk with Steve. Not all of it was on camera because we actually got talking before we started rolling. And then he's like, are we going to film any of this? We're like, oh, shit, yeah.
As well.
We should probably film some of this. So some of the stuff we covered with him was actually not captured on the actual video, but we did get a really nice interview with him. So today, in honor of that, We are smoking Dunbar Tobacco. And trust you guys, I am having the Sin Compromiso right there. Fantastic. I think it's one of our probably most popular cigars.
Oh, I 100% agree with that. Very good stuff. Samuel, how are you doing? And I myself am having the Sombra Mesa, the original right here. My goodness. The whole lineup, though, great stuff. Dunbarton a day will definitely keep you going as far as your cigar needs go. And I got to take this very nice cedar spill off. And if we were at the lounge where there was higher ceilings, I'd go ahead and use the cedar spill for a light. But when you got a little bit lower, so let's go. We got another, I don't know, like 5-6 feet on the other one.
I'm short, and it looks like a mile to me.
It may as well be for us, at least. When you got shorter ceilings and you built up a lot of smoke with the cedar spills, you might not want to use them in that situation. All right, I'm just gonna say that I love using cedar spills. I'd rather use these along with wooden matches and stuff. But when you're in a more confined space, when you don't have those tall ceilings, let's go with these guys.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing wrong with that. And I'm gonna go ahead and really take another step today. I'm not gonna cut this yet.
Okay.
You got to cut it, right?
I do.
I'm gonna need to use it for this one in particular.
Now, well, we have a few of you watching. Do not forget, if your birthday is in the month of May, make sure you guys message us with your birthday. We're going to start doing a giveaway just for people with birthdays in that month.
Everyone.
Starting with May. A couple people, Quentin and V, already got some for last month, but that's because they're the only two that said they had a birthday that month when we started this idea, so I just sent them both something.
Well, we literally didn't have an idea.
Right,
That was
right,
not, it's
right,
not like
right,
they got special treatment. It's just because that's all we could have done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some people forgot my birthday.
Yeah.
No, I said what? I disagree with that.
So,
Right.
if you guys have a birthday in the month of May, make sure you guys message us at the Bakersfield Gentleman, or you can hit us up on Instagram and let us know your birthday. You're going to be put into a special wheel. You guys will have a chance to win a prize just for you guys. And then, of course, we'll do it for June, July, so on and so on. Well, maybe not July, obviously, because Jeffrey also wants to win some Angels gear, and we don't give that away, so we may skip July.
See, Brian checking in properly. I got the message right here, May 14th. Message us direct. You got to get that post up so again, if they want
Yes.
to put it on the post.
Yes, I will get that up.
So like right here, I see Jeffrey putting in that July. The messages get lost in these, and if we don't get them all in one spot, it makes me sad. Anthony,
What we'll
wishes
do-
in March. Sorry, brother.
What we'll do is I'll make that post for the Bakersfield Gentleman page. I'll pin it to the top. You guys just put in your birthday and month. You don't have to put the year. Well, if you want to put the year, that's fine too. It's
Yeah,
up to you.
but as long as the month.
Followed by your social.
Mm.
That'll take care of it. That'll enter you in to win.
Yes.
Absolutely. Yeah, Anthony, I wish we could have started back in March too. That way I could have maybe won my own prize. That would have been kind of fun. My wife's has a birthday in May. I should get cigars just for being married to her and working with her.
Oh, wow. You know, I'm not going to let her see that comment. Just in case.
That's pretty funny.
If you got a doghouse, you're sleeping then. All right.
Mom's checking in there. Hello, mother.
Yeah, that's not what she calls us when I see her. Gentleman's not the word she uses. There's a few choice 4-letter words that she will use. But we'll let that pass for now. I love you. Ended the semester. Wait, let me see. That's keep passing me. So I'm gonna end the semester today. So it'll be interesting to see grades and got training for work tomorrow. Nice.
Congratulations.
Two
All right.
good stuff. Going to the Angels game tonight. Brian,
Obviously, Brian had lost a bet, and that's why he's going to the Angels game.
or maybe just going for the food and drinks because they got decent snacks there at least.
That-
You don't have to watch a game in order to enjoy the snacks.
True.
Okay. I would never go to the Angels game for that. I wouldn't go to a Giants game for that. I wouldn't go to an A's game for that.
Yeah.
What stadium would you go to for that? I would go watch pretty much any other major league teams.
I want to go to the Astros.
Oh, yeah, that's real quick.
I don't know. I would say I would go to Giant Stadium, the Angel Stadium, just to knock every stadium out of the list. That would be the only reason I would probably go to those.
Okay, I get that. I have been to Angel Stadium. It was for the World Classic. That was a lot of fun. Mexico versus USA. Great game. What are you talking about, Mr. Sar? Oh, we are having Dunbar Tobacco and Trust. I'm having the Sombra Mesa. Frankie is having
Sin compromiso.
Compromiso.
And then we're also letting people know, Steven, is if you have a birthday this month, we're going to have a post at the beginning of or at the top of the page. Make sure you put your birthday in there for this month. And everybody with a birthday in the month of May has a chance to win a prize. I'll put you guys on a wheel, and you guys can win a prize for that month. We're going to do this every month. So if you have a birthday this month, do it. And then whoever has birthdays next month and so on, everybody have a chance for their birthday month to win a birthday prize.
Yes. Now, I got to say, this is a cigar aficionado trick that they played in one of their videos where you toast your cigar first, make sure everything's nice and caramelized. It's a little cherry red
They use
almost.
matches, though.
No, they used one where they did it with the, what do you call it? I've seen it before.
Okay.
And then you cut your cigar, and then you finish the lighting. And what's his name did it in the 2 Chainz video. He lit and then cut.
Okay.
Well. And he used, not this one, because he had a nicer one where he was at, but he had a torch lighter just the same concept at least. And I am getting a different, you ever get burnt?
Mm-hmm.
You get that taste of burnt right off the bat, and then you get through it after a couple puffs, and then like, oh, no big deal. I didn't get any of that. None of that. Susan, we do not have the blues in, but we are trying to.
Yeah.
The moment they are in, though, we will let you guys know.
Yeah, we just talked to Steve about that order this past week while we were over in Vegas. So, yeah, we're trying to get in stuff to refill stuff that we should have. It's just going to take some time, guys. I apologize for that. Oh, and I know Jeffrey was looking for the Tea Connecticut. I'll message you after the show. I'll take a look and see if we have any, because I know we did have some at one time.
Yeah.
The Tea Connecticut.
The tea.
The Tea. So with the keys on it.
Yeah.
The orange band.
What was the one I brought up to you?
I do not remember. We'll find that out.
Thomas, how we doing?
How you
Yeah,
doing?
Jeffrey, I will check after the show, and I will find out. I'll message you whether we have it or not.
And it looks like Brian sticking with that Angels fan since '77. You know what? Respect.
It hurts. It just hurts so bad.
Nah, I understand that. Everyone's got their team, As long as I can keep rooting for my Dodgers, I am not sad about it at all. Little extra cut.
Yeah, I need a little extra cut. It's got a little bit of a tight draw, but that's not a big deal.
There you go.
That's why they make those tips that shape.
Yeah.
No, those are Thai tea.
The tea is
Oh, no, those are trail mix, aren't they?
that is the
The trail mix.
Yeah, it's trail mix.
If anybody wants some trail mix, we got a few left.
We do have a couple left.
So, yeah. Oh, and by the way, we got to hang out with Clark and Brian. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was definitely a did not know what was happening moment. That was really cool to see them. I was very happy to see Brian get his award. That was cool. Got an industry award,
Yep.
Business Person of the Year type thing.
Yep.
Really cool stuff. I'm very glad for him, the whole team over there. And I agree with Tom right there. The trail mix is amazing. I thought it was one of my favorites out of the bunch. The barbecue pig was freaking phenomenal.
Yeah, it was.
But those are gone. Those were gone real quick.
Didn't even make it to couple hours.
Nope.
No, those
Nope.
disappeared. That's why you got to hop on those quick though, guys. First Friday of every month here at your LCA shop, along with your Diplomat, Opus account, Davidoff, your Lost and Found series, your Luxury Cigar Club exclusives. We got it all here. But on that Friday, you got to check in at that time. Because
Yes.
usually the other stuff will have some, here and there. And the Ligas are disappearing. The year of the rats pretty much gone. You can still stop it if you want to try to get some. There's a couple more of the Lanceros from Viva La Vida, which are friggin' phenomenal.
Oh, yeah.
Lost and Found, we got some. So even if you want to get like a bundle, you can still get a hold of that. But those LCAs, they just don't last.
They do not.
So do yourself a favor, get down here, look at the exclusives. Just like even if you're not like huge on those rarities, you deserve to treat yourself to something that you can't find all the time. So just look through them. Maybe the Jerome and Solomons are really selling.
Which we need to talk to Trina about bringing another box of Roman Solomon. Because for those of you guys that did not catch our show yesterday that we did a little impromptu live, they're actually partnering up with Cigars for Warriors. And they're giving 100% of the profits to them that they sell that cigar for. So all they're doing is taking out their cost to make the cigar. Everything over that is going to Cigars for Warriors so they can continue to do what they need to do. And the only place you can get these cigars, and I think they limited it to just a couple hundred boxes, is at your donation center. So we will be the only one in Kern County to have that for you guys.
Impressive stuff right there. Very impressive. And my 6-year-old has been to over 40 games. Dang, that's awesome. Yeah, that's more games than I've got to go
That's
for
a lot of games.
LA and most of my life. I might have like 3 games on it right now. That's about it.
That's a lot of
great.
games. That's
Uncle was
awesome.
telling me to try a Camacho Triple Maduro since I like the full, robust cigar. And St. Louis Cardinals having a good season. St. Louis Cardinals. I have not really kept up with them, though. I'll have to check on that, see what's going on. I like watching baseball. It's always good for me. The triple Maduro from Camacho is definitely a hefty cigar. If you're into something that's gonna make you sit down for a second, that's definitely something to pick up, and then sit back down because you don't need to. I definitely agree. That's a good cigar. Your uncle's got good taste. I would recommend eating a good hefty meal beforehand. That's a steak and potatoes kind of day right there. Or at the very least, have a full sugary drink with you. Have a full-on pure sugar Coca-Cola. Have yourself your espresso with sugar in it. Something that's gonna keep those nicotine rush at bay while you're smoking. Because there's a lot of great flavor there, but it can be overpowered when you have so much strength as well.
100% agree with that. Absolutely fantastic advice.
And I see Anthony said still. I want to make sure I got the rest of that comment.
But as far as the St. Compromiso is going, I did have to do a little bit of a touch-up. But these flavors are amazing. I'm getting some nice deep earth. I'm getting some grassiness in there. No spice whatsoever for me. But it's lingering. The entire flavor is lingering, which I like. Nice long finish.
I don't like the way I don't like how you say lingering. I'm very off put by your lingering. I apologize, but it just is. No, I'm just kidding. No, I agree with what you're saying. It's a long finish. It's one of those cigars that you should be able to sit down, come back to after a minute or two, and it's still smoking on you.
Mm-hmm.
That's something I really appreciate when a cigar does not make me babysit. We talked about this before.
Yes.
But I don't want to have to continuously watch the cigar to see if it's going to be lit. It's got burning very slowly. Unbelievably slowly, and a lot of nice flavors to it.
So I didn't realize the barbecue pig was an LCA release. Was it any good? Tom, I am sorry. It was absolutely fantastic. It was a great cigar. I am sorry we only got 20.
Really good.
I wish we had more for you guys to get. I only got a couple myself, and I actually sent one out to our buddy because he didn't get a chance, and he was the first person to tell me he didn't get any. So I sent him one because that's all I could part with. So now I have one left. We do have one extra one, but that is for the end of the year prize. So that's going to go to somebody.
Yep. We were trying to do more than one, but they kept going so quickly. We want to make sure everyone else could buy some as well. My goodness. Can I smoke any cigar on an empty stomach? Is that common? I know most, not all, need something to eat for a full. No, if you can, that's totally good. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, one of the strongest cigars I've ever had was the Jacob's Ladder Brimstone from Southern Draw. And I had that on an empty stomach. And I handled it just fine, I think. I think we both did.
No, we did not. I turned ghost white. I sweated. I needed to get out of there. Yeah, not something I can accomplish very well. In fact, it's not even the strongest cigars out there that'll do it to me. It's just depending on my mood and how I've done that day. If I'm tired, a cigar will get to me. If I haven't had enough water that day, it'll get to me sometimes. It really depends. It really depends. But then some guys, different, like yourself, doesn't matter. You can just enjoy it and not worry about that. And that's awesome too. Nothing wrong with that. But yeah, if you ever do get that feeling, guys, again, stand up, move around a little bit, some sugar in your system, pretty much good to go. Find a corner to throw up in. I don't know. Whatever you need. By corner, I do mean outside of the buildings, guys. Now let's be honest there. All right. I've been asking my friends that I smoke with a question to test their humanity. I told them they have 10 years of the rare cigars, or you can save a child's life. Take the cigars. The child. What? Well, then of course I'm gonna save the child. Like I can't.
I have a question to clarify it though. Like you, for the next 10 years, you get the rare cigars.
Answer so far. So yeah, is it 10 years of rare cigars and then the child,
or like at one time you get the latest 10 years worth of rare cigars? I won't be getting a lot of cigars.
It's still a child either way. What are you talking about?
So I'm gonna get a lot of cigars.
Oh my gosh. Well, I guess we cut it there because Frankie just murdered children. Are you coming east in July? I was actually really hoping to get over to the Protocol pool party, which I believe is the 17th and 18th of July, which is right after PCA.
Yeah, I'm PCA right now, guys, is my next priority. It happens to be mid-July, so that'll be the first thing I do in July. We'll have to wait and see how travel plans allow to get to the East Coast. I definitely wanted to get to that Boutique Cigar Festival out in Indianapolis for sure.
Gosh, yeah.
I want to make sure we can get that to happen. I don't know if I'm going to make the Drew Estate thing, unfortunately, down in Dallas.
I think it's already sold out.
Yeah.
If anything, honestly, yeah. I wanted to go to not Stogie Fest. Excuse me. I'm definitely going to Stogie Fest. That's not until November, so we're okay there. I wanted to go to Weasel Fest, but that's the end of this month, and I will be in Fresno.
Yeah.
Getting some photo shoots in. So that's also a no-go for this year. There's just so much things happening all at once now. So if you guys want to sign up for Patreon, we'll go everywhere you want us to go.
Yeah.
I will throw on a live cam. If we get 1,000 patrons on Patreon, I will throw on a webcam 24 hours a day on a little GoPro style, and you just boom, you can just live and see whatever I'm doing.
Do whatever you got to do, and they can live right through your eyes.
Just like this guy right here.
I want you to get 10 years where you can smoke 3 a day and not run out of them.
I'm not letting a child die over my cigar, Samuel. It's not happening. I'm sorry. I can't in conscience do that. How many of you? I get as many as I want of each. No, I picked the kid, okay? I picked the child. This is terrible. Making terrible decisions right now. Pearl had an amazing party this past week. Oh, yeah, see, I see pictures and I don't get a go. I want to get to the pool party. I really do. It looked awesome last year.
I would love to be able to make those types of parties and stuff like that, like the barn smokers, Big Smoke. But unfortunately, our priorities are to get to the shows like PCA and TPE, where they're unveiling the new stuff.
The traveling show.
So that way you can get the latest scoop on all the stuff coming out. Because what we do, that unfortunately has to be where we need to go. So that takes precedence over all the other stuff.
It has to. It has to, because we want to get the information to you guys. It allows us to see more people all at once. But that doesn't mean I don't want to go to the rest. I want to be at all of them. I want to get to the new Drew Estate event in Dallas. It's in Dallas, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I want to get to that one. I want to go to the protocol. I wanted to go to Weasel Fest. I want to go to the Barn Smokers with Big Smoke. I want to go to everything.
Yeah.
But just it ain't always in the cards.
Yeah.
And for those who can go to all of them, hey, that's awesome. Send some pictures my way so I can see. But hopefully, this year, again, it's a little bit of a mixed bag year, but that doesn't mean next year we can't add some stuff to the roster, to the schedule.
Right.
Just it's got to keep trucking along. My goal is still to go to the Protocol Pool Party. I would love to make it out to that. I want to get to the Boutique Cigar Festival, but those are the tentative ones right now. PCA is not tentative; it's for sure.
Yeah,
we will be there.
Got to be at PCA.
Talking to everybody, doing what we do. Because you can't slow us down. There's so many content creators there. I want to be one of them, all right? I want to be part of the group. The point is supposed to be hard choice, but ultimately prove to ourselves that we are willing to do or not do things we care, not really a pass or fail. No, that feels like a pass or fail. I feel like I failed cigars. But I definitely passed for that kid. Good for that child.
Congratulations, fictional child.
Fictional child did a good job. It's like the railroad test. There's 3 people on the railroad on one side and 1 person on the other. And you have to switch. Which one do you run over? And like, how many cigars can I smoke in between to really think about it, proper? Like, are the 3 people really that great at people? The guy on the other side, is he like an Einstein person who's going to do a lot of good for the world? Are the other 3 kind of my intelligence? So collectively, plus me, the 4 of us aren't going to do much at all. Really depends. Those philosophical questions will get you every day. I think the one that still bugs me is the boat one that you told me about.
Right.
Or that I don't remember where I heard it. But I don't even know what it's called.
Whoever's boat, if over time you have the boat and piece by piece you're repairing it and fixing it till there's nothing original left, is it still that boat? That's the question, right?
Yeah, I think something like that. And I'm spelling this wrong, so.
You got to look it up.
Question. Yeah. About.
He's looking that up, you guys, so I'm going to keep talking to you guys.
Shit. Yeah, you got to do.
If you guys are smoking anything right now, let us know in the comments what you guys are smoking or what is smoking well for you guys where you are at right now. Did you pick up a bundle of something great? Did you pick up a box of something good? Did you pick up a couple of sticks or get a couple of sticks through a
That's actually the question. That is the question. How
Did you guys get a couple of good sticks through a subscription thing, and they're smoking well? Let us know in the comments what you guys have right now that is smoking well.
If you were to replace all the pieces of your boat with hose, is it a hoe or is it a boat still? Yeah, it's a hard question. I'm just sitting here patiently waiting in the sidelines for the Vegas or the Fremont release, and a piece in the Middle East up in the air. Which one of those will happen first? I actually think the Vegas trip will happen.
I think the
first.
piece in the Middle East will happen first. No.
Yeah, that's
the Vegas trip.
Shouldn't say anything.
We want to get that done, you guys.
That's actually something that we talked about a lot this weekend. No, not this weekend, excuse me, but at the event.
Yes. We talked to some people about it. It's all about making sure we get the right sponsors for that to make sure that you guys aren't paying a ton, especially you guys that have to fly into Vegas. I know not everybody has, an easy, couple hours drive like we do, or live in Vegas themselves.
Yeah, no.
I don't want to make it to where you guys have to pay, $400 or $500 for a flight, another $500 to stay there. No. I just don't think that's right. So definitely want to make sure we get that price point down for you guys, but still give you guys plenty of stuff that it's worth your trip.
No, 100%. And my goodness. All right, never mind. I've lost what I was looking up.
I buy 3 Padron Exclusivos every day.
The Maduro. Nice. And are you guys still spread Pravada? I believe so.
Yeah, we should be.
Yeah.
It should be part of Pravada, Luxury, and Smoke In.
Looking at Stogie Bird, because I think it was Samuel who showed us that first. And it looked pretty dang interesting. Mm-hmm. So that's something else. Yeah, waiting on Stogie Bird. Can't wait. And I decided to do questions that way for giveaway on my podcast next month. To the best answer. I'm excited to get started. That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
That is a great call. Yeah, get the questions started beforehand, because do not follow what we do and not have questions ready to go, because they're difficult to think of on the spot.
They are.
Very difficult.
And then somehow the Janices end up knowing the answers, and it's just, it's not great.
The winning Janices will get you every time. You guys think of the new box? I have not checked it. I haven't checked any of them. I haven't checked
I haven't opened Luxury. I haven't opened anything.
Yeah. I know this is bad, but that happens too often right now.
Yeah.
We've been getting cigars in, and we can't open them all because there's just so much going on. And usually we'll have to get some pictures of it all together. So they say, like, oh, don't open yet. We're going to wait until we do this. And then it's open for a minute. It's
either I don't open it, and then it's been like a month or two, and then I realize, I still have this in a box or in a package. Or I open it, forget I opened it, smoke them, then look for them later and think I didn't get it, even though I realized I already smoked it all.
Yeah, how the heck did you do that? You smoked the entire thing of Smoke In one time, I think.
Yeah.
I think that was the one.
And then I thought I'd lost them, thought we didn't get it. That was on me.
Thanks a lot.
Don't forget, you guys, Cigars and More is still running that promotion. So every if you buy a 5-pack of Alec Bradley cigars, you get a ticket for the drawing. If you buy 10 to 15, you get 2 tickets. And if you buy a box of 20 or more, you get 3 tickets. Plus, you're going to get percentages off depending on how many cigars you buy. The prize is going to be that 4-pack of Alec Bradley cigars, plus the Lotus Cutter Lighter and Travel Kit. So it's a nice little gift set right there for you guys. So don't forget to get that if you want in on it, you guys.
No, I didn't get to try the new Septimo 7. I think we have some on hand. Yeah, we've got some in the pack. I haven't tried them yet, but if you've seen the dress box for that, pretty dang cool. I like where their head's at there. It's something that's not.
We went to the El Septimo booth.
Yeah.
Sorry, I must be allergic to Lynn, guys. And he actually brought out the new box of their the new cigar that they have coming out. And so I went, oh, why, thank you. And I reached in and I grabbed one. Don't know if I was supposed to or not, but I did. And then Miguel grabbed one too.
Oh, yeah. Smoking that later. That's going to happen. We've got quite a few. There was quite a few new releases as far as new sizes go, new lines coming up, just like the Septimo 7. Very much excited to try it. We've got the Cigars for Warrior stick that we will be trying out. So those reviews will go into another playlist of new and noteworthy for 2021. Yes. So very excited about that as well. And yeah, Brian, you got to get on those nugs as well. You can listen to the podcast for more of this, guys. But if you're into that, you might have to try all these new random gummies that I am afraid to try. I ate no gummies this time. It was not happening. It's very, very scary, these gummies, apparently. We had 2 people tell us from our side. I won't say any names, but they're like, well, yeah, I thought it was CBD. I'm like, because sometimes it makes my back feel good or it helps me sleep. Different. Not the same.
They were not
the same. Not at all. All right, I think that's gonna.
That'll do it for us
that's gonna
today,
wrap
you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget, we'll be live Wednesday with the podcast. So, of course, that'll be on YouTube only. And, of course, you guys, we don't answer the questions anymore on the podcast. We want to keep it more of a podcast format. So, keep that in mind if you guys want to tune in, watch YouTube with us, and you guys listen to the podcast later on all your favorite podcast devices. Yes, Delta-8 is the name of it. Yes, Delta-8. But that'll do it for us, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you guys next time.
Y'all have a great one. Be sure also to tune in Friday and in the mornings at 8 a.m. All right, guys. We will see you very soon.